everything I'm going to share, which is part of my testimony, has been most of my life. So I would say 30 years easy. So there came a point in my life, I would say in the end of 2023, where I felt the world was on my shoulders. After looking for answers in different places, um, being deceived, betrayed, going through a lot of spiritual warfare, which these are things that I learned later on in my walk. Some people go through spiritual warfare. Some people go through things, through consequences, due to their actions, which don't align with Jesus. And unfortunately, those are things you go through. So in September, I came to a point where I remember where I was. I was in Outback having a drink, and I'm a business owner, so for the most part, I don't really drink a lot during the weekdays. Used to here and there. I wasn't too big on drinking because I used to go to the gym a lot, and if you're working out, if you're trying to get your protein in, your shakes, your micros in, alcohol kind of defeats the purpose. And I was going to the gym a lot. Um, so, there came a point in my life where once COVID hit, I did a lot from home because a lot of places were closed where I used to get merchandise and products from. And of course, you buy beer here, you buy drinks here, so you would drink, and while you're working at home or whatnot. So it came to a point, I would say 2023, where um, I thought things were going in a different direction and just things fell apart for me. There was a company I was working with that lost like $30,000 worth of products. That hindered me big time. There was you know, somebody I thought was gonna, I don't know if partner, I was showing them certain things, and, you know, um, things didn't work out. During that time, I was leading up to that time. I will also, I knew people that did certain things. I would get answer from different religions, and but everything involved money. At that time, my money was drying up. I was coming to a point where I just wanted to end it all. So one day, I think it's the first week of September, I got on my knees and I'm like crying out to God, but upset. Like, God, why are you letting all these things happen? Why can I not catch a break? I've been a hard worker. I helped my mother out. I'm taking care of my family. I'm working. Things are not working out. They're losing this. This person is after me. This person is attacking me. This person's doing this for me. I'm having all types of crazy dreams in my dreams where demons are attacking me. Sleep paralysis. One time I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up and there was this lady with black hair like staring me down. Um, you know, I'll go into that later on. Yeah, and I was upset. I'm like, God, what's going on? I was going to like reaching out to mediums, that people that I knew in those type of religions, card readers, and they're like, oh, this person's doing this for you, this person's doing this to you, this coming from this hindering this, and I kept following that, and that's throughout my life, on and off. And I'm like, God, like, I don't know if I exactly got on my knees. I think I was just so, I can't remember exactly. um but I asked God, like, I need your help. Like, I'm here going to places to eat lunch, drinking alcohol. You know, I can't be doing that because I'm waking up tired the next day and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. As a business owner, like, I need your help. I like, what's going on? Like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you putting me through this? I keep asking you for help, and whatever else. That's the day after, that's where everything changed. So I was always on YouTube just looking at business videos, stocks. I was always into stock. Not always. After 2020, I got into stocks and just saving for the future, investing, learning about business, having a business mindset, getting out of that consumer mindset, just different things to repair around the house. You look at that stuff up in YouTube. I listen to all my music, YouTube. I always used to listen to a lot of older school stuff, hip hop, rap from 2000, late 90s. That's what used to listen to all the time. And everything was through YouTube because I would drive, I would make stops, pick up stuff, prep stuff, send stuff, pack stuff out. And anyway, um, yeah, the day after, that's when everything started for me. I started seeing the day after I woke up, it was on a Monday. Out of nowhere, I didn't even think of stopping to get a drink. From that day on, it was like drinking got erased from my mind. And then whenever I would think of it, and I'm talking about from that point on to like today, I didn't think about drinking. I didn't, it wouldn't cross my mind. Like if I would go somewhere, I'd be like, nah, water. I've always drank a lot of water. So that began to happen. Then the next thing that began to happen is I started seeing a lot of testimonies come up, uh, from witch, warlock, unbeliever to finding Jesus Christ. And I started watching them. And of course, they're talking about all the things that they used to do that they thought was right. And then I'm here like, my mouth is dropped. Like, wait, that's demonic. That's demonic. Like, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do this. And people that I've talked to that did things like that, they always used to say, "Oh, thank God that he that we know each other because I'm able to help you." Or thank God that this. They always used to mention God, or they used to mention different saints and things like that. But I had a Catholic background, so I never thought anything of it. I was like, okay, yeah, we pray to saints. Okay, okay, I could see how they're helping. I never thought any of it, but I never read my Bible, so I never got to know things for myself, and that's a big issue, right? Because I never anything that, and again, I went to Catholic school, grammar school, high school, and everything that they're telling me, I'm just like, oh, okay, like makes sense to me. But something that never just sat right with me is whenever here, like I would get answers because I'm a person that I will pay somebody just to ask them questions, not to do anything, just to ask questions. I love learning about stuff, so I used to ask a lot of different things, and sometimes people would be like, "Wait, like you ask a lot of," and I'm like, "Dude, I just want to know." The crazy thing is like a lot of certain things that I've learned about, it's like later on, those became confirmations to certain things that either I saw through other people's testimonies or that I read in the Bible or that I met and connected with people like Christian people. And I'm talking about Christians that love and follow Jesus Christ, this followers of Jesus Christ. And those became confirmations. And God, throughout this walk, has confirmed and ties so many things together. It's so amazing. Like, God is so amazing. Um, so, yeah, so I'll stop the video there for now. I will put different references also to verses that I like, that Bible verses that help me. I don't want to make the videos too long. I'll come back for another part, and keep talking about what happened that first week. Again, I'll leave it off like alcohol. It was like it got erased from my mind. I never drank a lot, but when I used to drink like have like 4 drinks, 5 drinks. I never like I'm not into getting drunk. Just I didn't like that feeling. Um, and I started coming across the testimonies, and that's when things really changed, but slowly started to change. So thank you so much for your time. I'll leave it right now. I'm going up on 10 minutes. I don't want to make it too long. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Take care.